All right, listen up. I know you're carrying a big load for being a rookie, but we need you to step up tonight. With 2 starters out, we're going to have to lean on you even more.
Yeah, whatever we need, Coach. I got you. I got us.
Good. And you might have to play the entire game. Our depth is taking a big hit here.
Yeah, don't trip, Coach. I'm only 19. In Europe, conditioning is everything, so I'm actually built for this.
Good. And, man, I remember being your age. Now I have to ice my knees after practice.
Yeah, that's why I'm never getting old like you.
Good luck with that, kid.
All right, I'll see you out there, Coach.
All right, man.
Up next, the Warriors taking on the Bulls. For Golden State, the momentum has been in their favor. They've incurred only 1 loss in the last 6 games, putting the rest of the league on alert. Bulls, Warriors, up next. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. And a litany of injuries coming into this game. A look at the list of names. Pretty daunting.
Only midway through the season, neither team holding up as well as they would have liked. They're being tested.
Now Golden State's starting 5. Bogdanovich out there with Green. Then it's MP. Then it's Morris. And it's Podziemski in at the 2 spot. And for Chicago, we've got Terry. He's out there with Jones. Jalen Smith is out there with Dosunmu. And it's Asenge in at the 4. One thing to watch tonight, RJ, both these teams are great passing the ball. They really rack up the assists.
These are the type of teams you want to play for because you know what? If you pass it, the ball will find you again.
Something we talked about not too long ago was MP's mission to be the best of his rookie class. Really trying to distinguish himself.
Well, to his credit, MP has impressed with his play and lived up to that goal. Seems determined to prove he's on another level so far. The proof has been pretty plain to see.
Smith with a wide open look. No good on the 3. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. And he banks in the layup.
A great sign for MP in his career, the ability to convert in traffic.
Pass to Asenge. On the wing, Terry. He's defended by Podziemski. Dosunmu's shot is off. RJ, you and I talk to people around the league, and there's a lot of chatter about Ayo Dosunmu.
Yeah, you can't deny Ayo's speed and shooting ability. And as he's progressed, he's become much better at reading defenses.
Now Jones, following the miss by Draymond Green from deep. Lets the 3 fly. Green with the rebound.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Now Dosunmu. 11-point game his last outing. Down low. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. And good that time.
That is a play that is beyond his years. MP takes the contact and still gets it to fall.
Pass to Asenge. Jones looking for an opening. It's stolen by Morris. Bogdanovich passes to MP. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. MP's got 8 points.
Ideal way to start the game. Come out of the gate and knock down all but one of your first 5 shots.
Here's Asenge. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
no doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
He gets that one.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Jones. He had 15 points last outing. Pass to Asenge. Off target from outside.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, there was a bit of uncertainty over the summer about whether the Bulls would stick with Billy Donovan or not. He also received some interest from the Knicks, but that was cleared up when the organization chose to extend him on a multi-year deal. It cements his role with the team as they continue to build. Guys, the Bulls have committed to Billy Donovan for the long haul.
He knows his stuff. Hey, Shams, thank you very much. Pajemski finds MP. Here's Green, lays it up and banks it in.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Bulls trail by 9. Terry outside. Pass to Smith. Inside. Here's Asenge. And he jams it with authority.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Here's Asenge. Back to Jones. Morris with the rebound. And it's Golden State's ball. They're on a 16-7 run. And the basket by MP.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Outside, Jones. Pass to Terry. Fires the three. And so it's the Golden State Warriors. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Back right after this. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Warriors, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They are playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
At the forwards, Okoro and Williams. Kevin Huerter is out there with Carter. And it's Booz Ellis in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the Bulls' 5 as we get into the second quarter. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Well, MP in the last matchup against Cleveland played phenomenal. He ended up with 44 points, and he didn't waste any of his chances, putting up an impressive field goal percentage. He was clearly on a mission, and no one was getting in his way. A flat-out dominant performance.
Allie, we appreciate the update. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
Now here's Hield. Back to MP. MP converting the tough bucket.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
Yeah, and that one there, intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
And on top of probably having the better time, they never let up. Great effort, great win.
Bogdanovich is checked in for Golden State. Monte Morris comes in for Curry. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Back to Terry. To the inside. Asenge. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Asenge's got 6.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there. Dead on target.
RJ, there were questions about the 2 timeline approaching Golden State, but some of those young guys have made a difference.
And some haven't. But those team-friendly contracts of those younger players, that's one advantage. And a way to keep that energetic talent around their young stars.
And throwing it down, not necessarily Ruzelis' game, but don't give him that much space.
And the basket by MP.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Pass to Herter. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. So for the Bulls, Smith comes in for Buzelis, and Jones subbed in for Kevin Herter. Then for the Warriors, Green comes in for Trace Jackson-Davis, and it's Brandon Pajemski in for Heel.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Now here's Dosunmu. Defense right on him. 1:52 left in the second quarter. Shot clock at 6. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Here's Smith. It's rebounded by Golden State. And going against Chicago, their first meeting of the season.
And this was as even a matchup as you'll find in the NBA. Split the season series down the middle, 1 apiece.
It's time to see which teams made the adjustments that can give them the edge. Some conference pride at stake here, too. And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
MP finds a gap. And the layup's good off the glass. MP's got 32 points in the game.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The Chicago Bulls retiring the jersey of hometown hero and former league MVP Derrick Rose. His coach with the Bulls, Tom Thibodeau, said, "The true measure of a man is how he handles adversity, and nobody did it better. He always found a way to rise above, and there's no question in my mind he is a Hall of Fame player." Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Oh, and here we go. Green's got it. The fast break chance over Jones. That one off the back iron and out. Bulls trail by 18. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Smith. Over Green. And the Bulls with another miss. And so it's MP making things happen for the Warriors. And his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
Hey folks, thanks for joining us. It would be an understatement to say it's been a great half.
I'm guessing my buddy over here loving it. They were forcing the ball into the paint with excellent results.
Hey, it's not rocket science. I keep telling people that.
And right now, let's see who's jostling for Rookie of the Year. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
One thing you hear players talking about after they've been in the league for a while, Richard, they say the game slows down. When did that happen for you?
For me, it was probably my third year. The end of my third year, the game started to slow down a little bit for me. I went from 9 points to 15 to 18. The game really slowed down in that third year.
And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. We've got Draymond Green, Bogdanovich out there with MP. Then there's Brandon Pajemski. And it's Morris in at the point. Now here's Jones, following the miss by MP, and he comes up with the deuce. Warriors leading by 16. It's MP, top of the key. Back to Morris for three. Sinks the triple. Morris has got his first 3 points of the game.
Smart decision right there by MP, making the D pay for leaving his teammate uncovered.
Here's a Sunday. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And for the Bulls, they're shooting 38% from the field. A pretty weak showing for them. And you look at the addition of Jimmy Butler. G8, why has he been such a fit for the Warriors?
He really is an unselfish, high IQ superstar, and that's what the Warriors are all about. And his isolation, interior scoring, has given them another look offensively.
And MP is in fuego right now. If I'm on his team, I'm going to keep feeding him and feeding him.
Pass to Smith. Puts up a deep three. Morris with the rebound. Warriors leading by 18. Here's MP. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Morris has got his 7th assist here tonight.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Pass to Asenge. Over MP. And again, Chicago. No good. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. They have a 22-point lead. It's the most they've led by.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Buzelis is checked in for Chicago. And let's take a peek at the players contending for a spot in the dunk contest this year. Each and every one of these guys can do amazing things around the bucket.
And they will. I guarantee you that we're going to see things in this year's contest that we've never seen before. Those fellas have some tricks up their sleeve for sure.
You look at MP, his athleticism is off the charts, and it doesn't go unnoticed, as you can see by how high he is in the dunk contest voting.
Yeah, and the fans want him. I think the media wants him. Heck, he wants to be in, so I'm glad that he's in a position to take part.
So there you go, and as it's looking, this year's dunk contest is shaping up to be a fantastic competition. We'll keep you updated on the voting.
No doubt it's going to be a good one, Kevin. We've got players on that list who'll do things that you didn't even think were possible.
I've got to tell you, the athleticism of MP is really showing off right now.
There's a minute 34 left to play here in the third. Smith right side. Screen by Smith. The wide open look here for Terry. Hits the three-point bomb. Terry's got 7 points in the game.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Terry outside. Pass to Asenge. Some nice ball movement here by Chicago. The shot by Buzelis, no good. Warriors leading by 23. Here's MP. Banked in off the glass. MP's got 48.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
There's a screen. Jones kicks to Smith. Pass to Asenge. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on MP. The Bulls shooting their first free throws of the game.
You've got to appreciate their ability to make free throws, 81% as a team.
And the Bulls with some changes. Williams, he's checked in for Smith. Kevin Huerter comes in for Jerry. And it's Dosunmu in for Trey Jones. Different look here for the Warriors. Quentin Post is checked in for Green. Trace Jackson Davis comes in for Bogdanovich. Fields checked in for Brandon Bajemski. And Curry subbed in for Morris.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Now here's Huerter. Buzelis, no one around him. And he's good on the three ball. Buzelis has got 5 points so far.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. The Warriors on top, just dominating this one. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page, woo.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today. We get going in quarter number 4. At the forwards, Okoro and Williams. Kevin Huerter is out there with Dosunmu. And it's Buzelis in at the center position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive. Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Pass to Williams. Huerter against Curry. Williams, a screen on heel. In the corner, Okoro with it. That 3 off the mark. Smooth sailing for Golden State. Curry dishes to MP. Chicago grabs the miss. Here he goes. No one near Huerter as he lets it fly. And the 3 off target. MP with it. And it's Buzelis picking him up. A nice shot by MP. MP's got 54 points.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the 4th.
Huerter, no good. The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. Post finds MP, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. MP's got 6 points in the quarter. Pass to Williams. Now here's Huerter, guarded by Curry. Here's Williams. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. Here in the 4th quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Oh yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
Here's Huerter. That one falls. For those just joining us, 4th quarter here, we're just over 2.5 minutes into it. MP passes to Curry. To the middle. Curry on the wing. On the wing, MP. He's guarded by Williams. Outside for Curry. Shoots over Huerter. Curry's shot is good.
Oh, quick on the draw. Curry knows he has the shot lined up, and it's money.
Here's Buzelis. And then Buzelis with the dunk.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. From deep, Huerter. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. And the Warriors making a change here. Potter's checked in.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Dosunmu. And another miss by Chicago.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks for range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct. just fanning the Flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
To the paint, here's Ascending, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it, just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Warriors.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
So looking at the season total, this will be their 17th win.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for MP.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
And here is Dosunmu. Pass to Asenge. Stolen away. And here we go. MP heading to the hoop. That one drops for him. 66 points for MP.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
Dosunmu's shot is off. Pass to Curry. Down low. Here's MP. Another one goes. Incredible.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Now, let's go to our sideline reporter, Dominic Hamill. All right, Dominic, thanks. And that about wraps it up. Along with Greg Anthony,